You try to swallow wrong. Hello. She just tanked a bunch of crispy things. She thought she'd be able to get away with eating them on this live stream, but they were so loud immediately.
Really
and I told her this, and she was still insisted on eating them, so she just piled a bunch in her mouth. And I had to wait until she'd done chewing. Hello, welcome to the last live stream of Volume 6.
Sad meme. How are we all?
Yep.
Also, Alyssa, yes. Same hoodie.
Same hoodie memes.
Where's your hoodie? You're too warm. There.
I'm fucking roasting.
We just
watched the first 2 episodes of Genlock and recorded our reactions, and I kept a hoodie on, and now I'm really warm because I didn't want to take it off halfway through.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna miss this. Although we do plan to do, after having watched the first 2 episodes, a mid-season live stream Genlock and then a finale live stream for Genlock because we did like it quite a lot. So
it was a really good
show.
So yeah, we really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
it'll be cool.
Cami cosplay is happening.
Yeah,
we're on episode 3 now. Yeah, it's happening.
It's a guarantee.
Obviously, we will start general discussions pretty soon.
Favorite character, babe?
Me. I'm biased.
I really like Miranda so far. Miranda's really, really cute.
Well, I'm just going to share the live stream around, so excuse my ignorance.
And I won't eat crunchies until later.
Well, you were gonna. If I hadn't told you, you would have been eating them.
You
were gonna. Crunchy. I told you. Of course, they're crunchy.
They're very crunchy.
Valentina is also fucking great.
We've only watched 2 episodes, so
yeah, it's hard to judge.
It's hard to judge it, but
I feel like I'm gonna enjoy the 3rd one the most so far, just because we've now been introduced to most of the cast. It's not ASMR. It's just annoying.
It's not ASMR,
and it's rude. I know. Is the title of the stream slightly cheeky? Is it? Couldn't help myself, boys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just after all the saltiness I've seen, yeah. Cami, from the trailers too, and also I love Maisie Williams.
And shout out to Maisie Williams for such a fantastic Scottish accent, considering that she's not actually Scottish. So she's done good.
I love how we're like, this is our RWBY live stream, and we're just like, Genlock.
Genlock.
Yeah. I mean, I thought I was going to probably enjoy it, but yeah, it's characters that,
yeah.
You're right. Whoever's voiced by Maisie is best girl.
Yep.
Sorry, voice about the title. I couldn't know.
Yeah.
It's I was like,
all the shit that's come out of refinishing recently is really just prompted the title. So
expect some videos on that in the near future. Because there are things that I need to say. No, it's not even like argumentative. It's just that, as some people have pointed out to me, there's really not much of a counter narrative to some of the stuff that's been like said about the last couple of episodes.
People are just being kind of dumb, I guess.
Not dumb. Petty. I think would be more accurate.
Yeah.
And a little bit childish.
That's why it's dumb.
Yeah.
So
pissy.
Yeah, pissy.
Yes. That's a good Scottish phrase.
Babies.
Jorah, the Jorah chat is not yet, and he's fucking playing with a microphone. What are you doing down there? I'm trying to share the live stream. I'm so distracted.
Yes, share the live stream. Go do that. So yeah, how are we all doing today? You doing good? Doing good. Doing some good.
Yes, I'm happy to see most of the regular boys are here. Yeah. Obviously, we usually do it on a Saturday, but we were away until today. I was also away with you.
Yeah, we were away home.
And then today we were like, we still wanted to do one, but obviously it's earlier than usual too because we have to get up super early tomorrow.
Because life.
Yeah. Because life. Weird things in life.
Slice of life. So yeah. Sundays are never great, but I mean, they're good to be lazy. And yeah. Lazy hoodie Sundays.
Lazy hoodie Sundays. Cool.
That's the best way to be.
That is the live stream shared. So
I'll go and share it on Twitter now that you've done that.
Yep. I can't believe how long a title I put on this. I'm not sure how many people will get because obviously with the volume finale being done, don't know. Don't know. Thank you for following me. The salt is. I'm not even salty. There's other people that are salty, but yeah.
I mean,
I'm wondering.
I could be salty for both of us, but I've
Yeah.
just
Honestly,
I'm too tired to be too salty about it.
Yeah. 100% expect a video about Adam in the near future from us because
Yeah.
Yep. And I mean, we've done theory videos and stuff in the past, and I do actually like research and whatnot. So yeah, Adam video is coming. I've seen other people's videos about Adam, and
they're
there. They're well put together. I'll give them that, but
not in the way that we want.
No, it's not even that. It's like, I guess there's a bias that slants the way that they're talking about certain things. Actually, it's filling my head a lot because I keep thinking about how I'm gonna like construct my video. I think what I'm gonna call it is Adam was not nerfed for Blake and Yang, and here's why. That's probably what it's going to be called.
Give us a little sample of it. What was the thing you were talking
well,
about?
I mean,
with Renora?
Some people have. No, it's nothing to do with.
No. But you were comparing it.
Okay, yeah. Well, someone put a great post on Tumblr that was just like, I can't believe the Nuka-Lavi got nerfed for Renora development. I mean, this forced shit pandering. The Nuka-Lavi had so much more to do. Yeah. It's actually not gonna be like. It's really not going to talk about shipping as much. It's more actually talking about like Adam's fighting abilities.
Yeah.
And what we've been presented with in the show of his fighting abilities and his character. Because I think some people really like to gloss over some of the things from Volume 1 to 3 with Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Never read the comment section generally. I don't plan to because I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of shit for that video, but if it's well researched and like I present evidence, then it's not going to hold much water if you're just like, you guys just
force the upcoming Adam video is just 20 minutes of goat footage. You're right.
See, that would be funny, but I'm not going to do that because I'd rather like take the high ground with that video and it's just going to be analytical.
Yeah.
I do have like an actual degree in film and television, so
I love you, Adam. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we love this Adam. See, the thing is, like, I'm not completely biased. Like, I do think that Adam at the end of Volume 5, you're eating those.
I ate one.
I do think that Adam at the end of Volume 5 was, like, too easily taken down. But Adam's takedown at the end of Volume 5 was nothing to do with Bumblebee.
This is a peak comment.
Yep.
I liked that Yang didn't outright wreck Adam, but she waited until he made a mistake to break his aura. I may not be faster,
honestly,
but I'm smarter.
If somebody's watching that like disagrees and thinks he was nerfed, like I'm interested to see your arguments because
we can have like a mature
actual discussion
about it, not an argument.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, good to have you for another week.
We're not sleeping on Lenny. We're paying our Fs to Lenny. Okay.
Please don't everyone F the stream.
Fuck the stream. Yeah. It's our boy. We have to F for our boy, okay? He's
Donovan,
dead.
I see you.
He's dead. No. We have to F our son. I only have one son left in Jorah, okay? I just lost a big fish boy that I put a lot of love into. Yes. The bridge was nerfed. I just saw that. No. Right. See, the thing about okay, so somebody is actually trying to say Adam, what is it? I like the part where they took Adam being a good character and made him an obsessive ex and shitty death. Okay, so obsessive ex. From the Black trailer onwards, we've seen that Adam's pretty obsessed with control. Now, I'm going to guess that that's probably stemmed from the fact that he's got that Schnee Dust Company branding. Mm-hmm. Presumably, someone did that to him pretty forcefully.
But it doesn't need
you just said you're going to let me, and then you jump in with your crunching. But yeah, from his branding, I'm gonna guess that's where his like desire to control everything in his life has come from. And with that desire to control everything in his life, also control the people in his life, people like Blake. And that's pretty clear from the Black trailer, like the way that he wants to sort of dominate the situation.
Yeah. Also the fact that he lets Blake take the hits.
Yeah. Which obviously was to power his sword in the end, but like Adam does like to sort of send out orders and demand things of other people. But then he's sleeping with the fishes. Excuse me, I still put a lot of love into it. Lenny, oh, I'm getting so distracted.
Adam is a well-developed villain, and he does what he does because he's a villain.
Yeah, he's not this like edgelord freedom fighter that everyone seems to think he is. He's obvious. There's just too much in what he's done that dismisses that.
Also, Game Guy, we sometimes have to cut out the credits or the start, like the opening, because they can sometimes get copyrighted, and that stops our videos going up.
Oh no, I cut it out because it was like 3 minutes of us rambling and not actually able to hear the song. I was trying to listen to the song, but nobody else was, so that's why that got cut, because it would have just been torture to watch. Thank you. Was not a nerf. He fought really stupidly in that fight. He severely underestimated Blake and Yang. Like, it's not to diminish the fact that he's a talented fighter, but he didn't use his semblance effectively. He like burst used it instead of building it up.
That's the way to see it.
Instead of building up his semblance, he like continually used it in that fight. So when he fights the spider droid thing that everyone always points to is like, well, look what he did to that. How could he not do that to Yang? He not actually used his semblance in that fight, and then he took a huge laser blast to his sword and sent it back at it. Like, Yang and Blake never gave him that much ammunition in the fight.
Yeah. Well, Stream Adam said, like, I'm sad that he died, but
yeah. Well, if you enjoyed him as a villain, like, I can understand why.
Absolutely. It's like,
but don't negate, like, he wasn't morally grey. He was pretty happy to murder any human.
Yeah. It's like,
when it wasn't even necessary.
Yeah,
like that's not morally grey.
He was a good villain. Like, I'm not gonna take that away from him. He was a good villain. But as a person, and if he was a person that you knew, in reality, he would not be someone you'd want to be around. That's a guarantee.
When does the Volume 6 soundtrack come out? Probably, I think it's usually May time after the volume's done. Yeah, he's a terrorist, that's why he kills people. Yeah, that doesn't make him morally grey. And also, like, the people on the Schnee Dust Company train the Black trailer, you didn't need to kill them at all.
No, but then it's
it didn't make any difference to the point that they'd gone on the train for.
He tried to decapitate Blake. Someone said twice, I'm not sure, maybe.
He did try to decapitate her at least once.
At least once.
Yeah.
He stabbed her and then tried to stab her again, but it was just a fake, even though she took damage.
What are you talking about?
The fact that...
In Volume 6?
No, just in general. Like,
when? When did he try and stab her twice?
No, he stabbed her, and then he tried to stab her again, but it was her semblance.
Are you talking about in Volume 6 or Volume 3?
Volume 6.
We're talking about Volume 3 because the problem that
I know.
People's arguments though are that in that fight specifically that like he's nerfed, which is why you can't really use that fight as much as your argument.
I'm not using it as an argument for that. I'm using it to say like he's literally tried to kill Blake and hurt her in many ways.
Yeah. No, I'm not under. I don't think many people are under the illusion that he's like a good person, but I don't even see he's morally grey. This is the thing. Like he doesn't float that. No, I know he didn't, but that's the argument that a lot of people go for is that he's more morally grey. But he's
in my mind, I had ideas about how they could take Adam's story, but it's fine how they handled it. Yeah, and that's okay if you like a character and they die. It's okay to have wanted more. In terms of like
also
wanted to see more, but
mental haggis. He also was pretty happy for Faunus to die. Like in Volume 2, his soldiers, I guess. Like he let a whole bunch of them die in the trains. And he didn't seem too fussed.
Where Miles and Carrie got the whole obsessive ex-boyfriend thing because Blake called Adam a mentor in Volume 2.
Yeah, she did.
Mm-hmm.
But did you also see in Volume 2 when Yang went to hug her in their confrontation in the classroom, Blake does like a sort of classic person that's been abused reaction to things where she thinks that anyone that like comes physically close to her, she like backs up and like puts her arm up, like expecting a big solid hit. That was Volume 2.
Didn't she say in Volume 3, I can't remember the exact quote, but did she not say something about how there was someone that she loved that betrayed her or something?
Yeah, she called him a monster. She said she hadn't even realized when like someone that she'd trusted and cared about had turned into a monster.
And regardless of if they were actually dating or not, he was abusing Blake. Like, you can see it. And they've all, like you said, Emperor Daniel, everyone's consistently referred to him as an abuser.
Thank you. Our characters did fight better. And you can't compare the Blast and the when did he become the obsessive in Volume 6? He didn't become like abusive in Volume 6. He was abusive before then.
It was just we saw it more in Volume 6.
Yeah, you saw it a lot more because he'd lost everything.
Doesn't mean that it wasn't there before.
No, he'd lost everything that had sort of like, I suppose, held him in place, but not really. Like, he lost control of the White Fang, which obviously fucked him up. Yeah. And then he was like, well, whose fault is it that I lost control of the White Fang? Oh, Blake. Oh, yeah, Blake also left me and sort of set me down this path. And it's all Blake's fault. So maybe I'm going to go kill Blake.
Which is a classic abuser way to talk.
And also, he was very abusive in Volume 3. Did you see the way that he hit Blake around the face? Called her my love. And what was it also he said? Well, he said, the only thing I want is you, Blake. Proceeds to slap her around the face. Like, he fights Blake very dirty in Volume 3.
My darling.
My darling, yeah.
That's it.
Like, you don't fight someone like that unless it's a sort of power play. He like slaps her around the face. He could probably have killed her quite quickly in that fight, but he sort of plays with her and torments her.
Yeah, he slapped her. Like, he proper went for that.
Are we really that unsure that Adam positioned himself where he did so that he could confront Blake at the Battle of Beacon? Because she ran after goons from the White Fang.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't understand how people can look at even how he was presented in the Battle of Beacon as not really creepy and abusive.
Yeah, I will make it my mission to destroy everything you love, starting with her. Like, that's it's only abusive people, whether it's abusive exes or abusive friends, that say that they want to destroy everything that you care about. So
yeah, he was super confident in the Black trailer. He was also overly confident in Volume 6 in his fight against Blake and Yang. Like, he completely underestimated them, as I already said. The fact that he tried to use smaller bursts of his semblance instead of just charging it the way that Yang did, suggested he thought he could finish them pretty easily. Yes, Cinder did sort of hire him, but not really.
She forced his hand.
Well, I gotta say though, I feel like Adam also saw potential there, because Cinder was so fucking strong. It's like, who better to like take down enemies? Because Salem supposedly is going to grant every person in her cabal everything they want, which is probably bullshit. But if Adam wants the Faunus to be on top, then what better way than to get someone godlike like Cinder to take out anything that's like an obstacle?
Yeah. Honestly, in his situation, when Cinder came along with the maiden powers, albeit it was only half, that was it.
Yeah,
it was
because initially he'd refused because he was like, it's a human cause, I'm not having my people die for a human cause, which is fine. But also there was no advantage to him joining Cinder at that point, whereas when Cinder came back and murdered a bunch of his men, it's like, well, this bitch is pretty fucking strong.
I don't even... Did she murder?
Yeah, she did. Yeah. She did murder quite a lot of White Fang in his camp.
I wouldn't agree with that one. When Monty died, Adam died with him.
I don't know why you guys think that like Monty had Adam on this like this platform of like gold character. He has a cool character design. He has a cool semblance. An interesting backstory, but he's not like above any of the other characters, and I don't know why people think this.
Yeah, I also hate that there are people out there that say Monty would have done a better job. Like, they're doing their best considering that Monty like rolled with the punches. He just like threw stuff in there last minute, so like they're doing really well considering that they'd have known.
I'm sure he
what
had
the
like an
story
actual
was.
plan, because Monty sort of switched the story in Volume 3 to be more inclusive of the Maiden shit, knowing that was going to become a big deal in the show.
Yeah.
Which is why obviously all the Maiden stuff becomes quite heavy in Volume 3.
Yeah. Monty was.
Yeah, the people that are saying that Adam's character died in Volume... Do you remember Volume 3 is also the same volume that has Adam like attack
must
Blake?
You hurt me this way, Blake. And then slaps her, tells her that he's going to take everything that she loves.
Yeah. Like he animated a longer fight between Blake, Yang, and Adam.
Yeah.
But that doesn't really make a difference in the long run.
Yeah. Yeah.
Confirmed. Me too. Give me receipts, Storm Slasher, if you're gonna say that. Like, I want Monty's actual written down, here's my plan for Adam.
Yeah.
Adam's supposed to be a mentor to Blake.
We're not saying that he wasn't supposed to be a mentor to Blake, but he's abusive, and that's that.
Also, there's a big fucking age gap between him and Blake. Like, he definitely had the position of power and control over her.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean that he needs to slap her about to prove
also,
that he has
even
control.
in the song From Shadows, like, Adam's sort of vocals in it, Blake always plays like a passive part in the bits that are obviously from her perspective and From Shadows.
Yeah.
Even just that.
Do y'all ever feel like someone would descend from the heavens to slap someone? Me. That would be me.
Yeah, exactly. You can be both, especially a mentor. It puts you in a position of power, and the age gap between Adam and Blake is big. We don't know exactly how big, but they're obviously
Adam
not the same
was
age.
18 to 20 years old when a 12-year-old Blake went with him, so like...
Yeah.
Probably Mercury and Blake could have some good talking.
Yeah, honestly, like,
decided to go to the good side.
Like, you should really... the thing is, like, I'm not biased like because of Blake and Yang against Adam. I also don't like Cinder. Like, I'd be pretty happy for Cinder to fucking die, because she's a horrible person.
Right, listen, here's the thing. You all know, if you've followed me for a while, that I love Cinder. But, like, if Cinder died, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, Monty wanted so much more from Cinder.
I'm dropping Cinder. I'm dropping the show because Cinder died. Like, we kind of thought, I thought she might have died last volume, but you were like, nah.
Yeah, you were like, oh, Cinder's dead. And I was like, this bitch coming back.
Adam had like a natural endpoint, and I don't really get why people were so annoyed that he died when he did. Like, I know the STC brand, people were like, oh, that would have been very interesting to explore. They don't need him alive to explore that. That is foreshadowed. Obviously, it's been foreshadowed with Weiss before, talking to her dad about the sort of slavery in Mantle.
Yeah.
With the Faunus. Potentially that's where Adam came from, but you don't need Adam alive to go into that backstory.
Atlas, which is probably going to be the most
good way to foreshadow it. Yeah. It was a good way to foreshadow it, but you don't need Adam alive just for that. You don't. And nothing he's done is ever like possibly hinted at redemption. Like, the longer things has gone on, the more dark a path he's taken, but he started off in a pretty dark place if he was happy to just murder civilians.
Yeah.
You could see other, now that we've seen that they brand Faunus, we can meet more Faunus that are branded that are actually like worthy of redemption. That don't like let the cycle of abuse make them become abusers.
Yeah.
I think that was the whole point in his like character arc, was like that violence does breed violence, and that sometimes people can just be too far gone.
Yeah. Also, don't mind me, I'm just putting moisturizer on.
Yeah, what are you doing?
My skin's really bad at the moment.
So you're just putting on.
If I put moisturizer on, just ignore me.
Yeah. And I don't understand how people have like decided that Adam was so integral to the entire plot of RWBY. Like, we have all these other villains.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not as interesting as Adam.
I'm sorry, I was just moving that.
But he's not like this pinnacle of characters in the show that if he's gone now the whole show just collapses. Like, are we even watching the same show?
Thanks, Lissa. I love that.
Yeah.
No, I want to see this theory that Neo's based off Tinkerbell.
Yeah, because we don't. Well, she was a cos, wasn't it? Like someone did a gender bend of Roman. That's the original.
Monty's friend did a gender bend of Roman, and it was fantastic, beautiful, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Monty was like, "This is great. I'm gonna make a character based off of that." And then,
yeah,
there you go.
Thanks, Robbie.
He just like ran in there, made a character which was Neo, and then put her into the episode that was airing that week. And that's how quickly he got it all together. So
yeah, I'm really excited to see all the Atlas and Faunus stuff. But the thing is, we have a Faunus character in the main cast, like it's not like we're.
I'm real worried for my gal.
Opinions of the season, best volume so far. There's
honestly, yeah,
there's definitely been. RWBY is not beyond criticism, and this volume is not beyond criticism, but some of the criticism has been petty. Yeah, I'm gonna say it.
Honestly, so I've been watching RWBY since volume 2.
Yeah.
Started, and as excited as I've always been for RWBY, and I love what they've done.
Yeah.
This is by far their best complete volume. Like, there's been great episodes in the past, but I'd say as a volume as a whole, this.
Yeah, I think volume 7 is going to be like the sort of.
Oh, I think volume 7 is going to be like fucking out the park,
because we've had so much build up to Atlas. There's so much like lore within the show that. Okay, pandering to shippers, like it pandered to Renora, or is Renora not pandering but Bumblebee is for some reason? Even though Bumblebee's had actual foreshadowing in the show since volume 2, maybe not as explicit or obvious.
Let's have a discussion about that, like adults.
Yeah, the volume has been solid.
Arcos is pandering.
Oh, Arcos is pandering too.
They had them kiss and then they died.
Yeah.
The end. That's definitely
Renora pandering. Was pandering
with that handhold.
So that they could nerf the Nuka-Lavi so that they could have a cute scene afterwards. Even though they built the Nuka-Lavi up after the whole of volume 4, they built that lad up. And he's from Scottish lore. I should be fucking pissed off.
Zonix, I'm gonna pronounce your name like Zonix. Like adults, you expect too much of us. I don't. We're all adults here.
You realise Blake and Sun have had just as much development as Yang and Blake. It depends on your lens and how you look at things, but
the real pandering is the ginger death. And honestly, McDunn, you know, I know, we're both fucked.
And this isn't even someone that
doesn't. As redheads, we're fucked.
This isn't someone that even has a problem with Black Sun as a ship.
Yeah, I actually think Black Sun would be quite cute as a ship. It's just that Bumblebee is my main ship. And that's all. Yeah.
What's wrong?
Jumping on that theory. Yeah.
Case of straight baiting. Yeah, Arcos was the biggest straight bait I ever did see. Yeah, I don't want any more mech fights. That is true. We got Genlock, so.
Yeah. I've got From Shadows in my head now.
We're not in denial of like anything between Blake and Sun, but I feel like the fact that the two spent so much time together in volume 4 and 5 and nothing happened, and especially in volume 5, it really didn't come across as like romantic. And also, lest we forget that in volume 4, Blake did slap Sun around the face a few times, which I was not cool with.
Robbie, I 100% agree with this.
What?
This is so fucking cute. Look at just this picture on its own.
Yeah, story-wise as well, like the whole I think especially for going into this Atlas arc, if Blake and Yang's thing starts to develop, the issues that there might be from like having a Faunus human relationship. Well,
Robbie is saying, just to fill you in, Mac, because I know you can't see it, that Neo could be based off Tinkerbell, and I'll send you the post that Robbie sent me because it's.
Yeah, you realize the difference is that Blake came back and actually stayed. Raven didn't actually stay. Raven, the going got tough. I know Blake left too, but Blake's actually learned from that and clearly hasn't. So to use that argument is kind of bullshit. Yeah. The whole point of Raven and Blake's parallels is to make it that obviously Raven in the past sort of fucked Yang over.
Yeah.
There's like direct parallels between Taeyang and Raven's relationship and Blake and Yang's relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're foils. Raven's supposed to represent, obviously, the shittier, like, side of things, that she didn't come back, and anytime she has come back, it's always been brief and for her own needs or for her tribe. Like, it's never been about Yang.
That's just it. If a ship you like doesn't become canon, there's RWBY Chibi fanfics and fan art for a reason. Literally, a lot of the ships that I've ever shipped in my life don't become canon.
No.
But that doesn't mean that I go and, like, disrespect the writers. Like,
it's both. It's pandering and forced, or whatever thing we can throw at it.
Yeah. Like, there's been so many shows I've watched in the past where I've been like, these characters would be really cute together, and it doesn't happen, and I don't go,
oh, I'd fucking love for Weiss to stand up for Blake. I'm sure it's going to happen, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to see Weiss sass someone. Not midichlorians, Adam. Yeah.
Would you like a crunchy?
No, because they're loud and very rude to eat on the live stream.
Are my crunchies really loud, guys?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a parallel that you draw between Raven and Blake, but you're supposed to also draw the fact that they're different.
Mm-hmm. White Rose is very clearly not becoming canon, still makes cute fan art, so who gives a damn?
Yeah. It's slow burn.
They can't hear me.
I think she might get dragged to the mines, actually. I'm not sure. Yeah, Marceline and PB. Again, a very slow burn ship.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Adventure Time is so long, but it was really well done.
Mm.
Also, they really couldn't actually put it on to the end because Nickelodeon's like broadcast.
What's that?
What's up?
Murder of Birds? Well, Murder of Birds.
Oh, is he in?
Did Murder of Birds come by and say hi?
The chat is too quick. Thanks for saying hi. Your live streams have made us do live streams. It's a terrible but a great idea.
It's great. Is Murder of Birds actually in here though? I'm confused.
I think he must have been. There's no way that someone's
tagged him. Oh my god, hi. Cool to see you here.
Ah, appreciate it.
That's cute.
I suppose, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're on at a different time.
Yeah. As was.
Briefly popped in to say hi.
Even so.
Oh.
Hey! Unbelievable. That's awesome. Hey.
We have only done reactions since Volume 4, but that's still cool.
Yeah.
I would love to have done, like, Volume 3, because angst.
Oh, man.
Yangst.
My reaction to Volume 3 would have been fucking insane, because at that point I only really cared about the villains, so I was fucking 11.
Yeah.
I was still sad about Pyrrha.
No, you weren't. You said you laughed.
I did laugh and then I cried.
Oh, guess who cried in the first episode of Genlock?
I cried at the first episode of Genlock. I cried at everything. If you guys haven't noticed, I cried at everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. At this point, you're welcome. It's like a tally. How many times does Senny cry?
I know, we should actually make a compilation. Yeah. How about Senny cries in videos or just like slow zooms on you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, it's a thing. Adventure Time. I've done like a.
You did this.
Yeah, I did a dissertation for university on like LGBT representation in animated things, TV. You're bringing up that guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Strong argument there, my dude. I don't know why you're in a live stream with people that clearly ship Blake and Yang.
Yeah.
Unless you're just here to stir the pot, or I don't know, the wasp nest, maybe.
The wasp nest.
Yeah, the thing with Adventure Time was it's Cartoon Network, so they broadcast in countries like Russia, who obviously don't have a great relationship with LGBT stuff. So
they had issues.
So the thing is, like,
that, but
actually,
Rooster Teeth don't.
Rooster Teeth don't have that, and Adventure Time, obviously, at the end, we're just like, yeah, let's confirm it, because it's been so heavily hinted at. Now we can actually confirm it and not lose loads of money. But Rooster Teeth doesn't have that, so.
Is it gay to cry about Genlock? Is it gay to all buy the same hoodie though?
Actually, Hazel, yeah, I'm really looking forward to stuff with him next one. He is one of the most interesting villains. I'm kind of like Ontarian. Like I guess he's an interesting antagonist in terms of he's just insane, and I want to know why he's so loyal to Salem. But other than that, I don't particularly enjoy his scenes. I kind of want Mercury to kick him in the face a little bit.
Tyrion?
Yeah.
I want Mercury to kick fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think about the theory that Ilya was set up to be Sun's foil?
They have a similar storyline. Yeah. Well, Blake just has a harem, as it turns out. I feel like Ilya was supposed to be the sort of that you can come back from the extremes of the White Fang. Like, she hadn't done bad enough shit that she was unable to be pulled back. Like, if she'd actually taken Blake to Adam and obviously killed Blake's family, then I don't think there would have been any turning back. So she was at sort of that crossroads. I feel like that's what she was supposed to be. Whereas Adam, when we see him in the Black Trail, is already there. Like, he's killing humans.
Yeah.
I know Ilya punched those people that were like saying horrible things about her dead parents, but she didn't kill them.
They kind of, yeah. What? If someone brings up your dead parents, like, you're gonna want to punch them in the face. So if you want to, like Ilya did, then you probably will.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
She broke their teeth. Yeah. Like, there's no confirmation she actually murdered them. There is a difference.
Yeah, a punch is a little less than murder. You're right.
Oh yeah, we do not want to get Twice's dad meeting Blake. That'll be a big yikes. I wonder if people actually like know that Blake is notable in the new White Fang.
Yeah.
Like, do they know that she's Gira's daughter?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, because I wonder if Gira goes about saying like Gira Belladonna. Because if he's known as Gira Belladonna, leader of the White Fang, then if she says Blake Belladonna, they'll probably be like, oh,
Belladonna.
But if he's just known as Gira,
yeah, that is also true.
What?
That like Ilya was sort of shown to be unsure of the White Fang a lot more often.
Yeah. She did what she thought was right, but wasn't entirely sure that the cause was right.
Yeah, she questioned it, especially the more extreme it got. Like,
yeah,
you can understand that. Do they know she's a Belladonna?
Or do they know she was once?
I feel like most people won't know that this connection between Adam and Blake seems to have been a more secretive thing, except for people in the White Fang. So, like, I honestly don't know what I'd love to know what her parents think about all of that, because I don't know if they actually knew the sort of. I wonder if they knew what their relationship was actually like, or if they were like concerned about Adam.
Yeah. What was your favorite fight of this volume? Right, I'm gonna batter right in there. There's a couple of fights that I loved this volume, but the first one was the Cinder and Neil confrontation in the bar. That was so well choreographed.
Yeah, I mean, you were silent through that.
I was silent through the whole thing.
In character.
It's hard. It's hard for me to be quiet.
Yeah.
Because I see you. That fight was fire. It was so good. And it was a fantastic way to bring Neil back in, but also to show that Cinder isn't just like a pushover. It was great.
Yeah.
It was good writing.
I know this technically doesn't count as a fight, but like the sort of mental battle between RWBY and the apathy. That whole episode, but particularly the last like 5 minutes of that episode, are so good. And the fact that was like the 6th episode of the volume, it felt like so intense.
Totally. Like I get you. It's not like a choreographed fight scene, but it was like
there was a
fight.
There was a certain
battle.
It was a battle of like RWBY finally being able to properly use her silver eyes.
What would it be well against?
Well against wankers. Apathetic wankers.
So aside from that, what's your like?
It's like WWE.
So aside from that, what was your favorite like choreographed fight scene
of
the season?
I gotta say, I'm trying to think if I prefer like when Blake and Yang were teaming up against Adam, or Yang versus Adam.
Yeah. I mean, The two of them against Adam were
because see when Yang figured out, got told his semblance, the way she changed her style, and the fact that they paralleled stuff from the Volume 3 confrontation.
Yeah, like when she went at him.
And then she changed direction in the last second. Yeah, that was fucking great.
Love it.
I just loved the visual storytelling in that fight, like where you could see that Adam, as the fight went on, was really losing control and patience, especially when Yang wasn't feeding his semblance. And he was like, why don't you hit me? You're a coward like her.
Yeah.
Like he was getting so frustrated, whereas Yang just like, there was a moment where she was a bit spooked when Blake was obviously off scene, and Adam was like, do you think you're faster than you were at Beacon? And she was like, probably in her head, like, actually I'm not.
Yeah.
And this is sort of on me now. But she held it together.
Someone's favourite fight is Maria and Cassius versus Cordova.
Actually, you're right. Diggy down, you got it. That epic Cashew confrontation. That was peak. Oh, actually, Maria versus TikTok. Tic-Tacs.
Tic-Tacs.
Was rad.
Who was the best character of the volume?
Well, actually, interestingly enough, on RWBY Amino, I put up a poll to see who people thought was the main, like, the most valuable player of Volume 6. So I'm going to go check that just now. But I'd be interested to see who you guys thought was, like, the most important character in Volume 6. Let me go check. See how it's doing. Okay. Oh,
wow.
It's a draw. And so for mine, I put in RWBY, Weiss, Blake, Yang, and Maria as the most important characters. Obviously, Lenny, but he's a given.
We know in our heart of hearts that Lenny is the true winner.
Yeah. Oh boy. Brings a tear to my eye. So actually, the votes were pretty significant to RWBY or Maria. They're exactly equal on this poll. Like 39.4% for both of them.
That's great.
Sadly, Weiss is lingering at the bottom, but to be fair, this really wasn't her volume. Her volume is very obviously going to be next volume. Yeah. Good boy, Lenny. Best of lads. Sorry to make everyone cry.
Me, that is so important. I want a fight between Maria's cashews and Oscar's casserole.
What if we mix and mash them and like poison the whole squad? Maybe if they do have like a ball and Atlas, Oscar will like pose as like a chef with Maria, and Maria will be like, "You make the casserole, I'll make the cashew. We will poison Jack's knee."
It's a chef hat. Oh my god!
Yeah.
And instead of it being Ratatouille with a rat, he's just got Ozpin in his head instead.
And Ozpin's like, more salt.
Gotta salt those cashews real good.
Yeah. Oh, remember the poison, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, the poison.
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know if the fight between the bike and Adam was really a fight. It was a bit of it was over very quickly.
Ozpin is Gordon Ramsay, you're right. We just didn't swear enough for it to really be Gordon Ramsay. But you're right.
Just him with like,
finally some good fucking food.
He's just like holding the relics.
Oh, he's the one that gets the 2 pieces of bread.
Oh yeah, the idiot sandwich.
Knee.
Yeah.
What are you? An idiot sandwich. That's him. That's exactly it. Wow, I can't believe Ozpin's just fucking
we really went on a tangent here.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Toned down. No, not toned down.
No,
British TV. British TV.
I think he's worse in American TV.
Is he?
I think he swears more in American TV, don't you think?
I don't know, actually, because I never know where I'm piloting things from.
That's true.
Oh yeah, Yang is in deep at this point.
Yeah.
The looks that she gave Blake on the airship were very telling. And to RWBY, obviously. He's much worse than American TV, apparently.
Yeah, I would have said.
Yeah. They also like play up that stuff a bit more in American TV. We're quite toned back in comparison.
Yeah.
You enjoying your cashews, Maria?
Mm-hmm.
Rude. you're never going to be allowed an Atlas again.
Adam might get added to the chibi. It's possible. The other villains are all there.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd find that kind of creepy, given the context of the relationship.
Yeah. I mean, he might.
Yeah.
We just don't know.
Maybe he'll be fit in chibi and like die every episode like Kenny from South Park.
Anyone else feel like the villains are going to get a win next volume?
Yeah. Oh, I saw a great theory.
Give me it.
That is really fucking horrible, but great.
Oh no.
The
I don't know
villains.
that I want it anymore.
The villains with Salem's little flying monkeys. That they're like to attack the upper part of Atlas, and the plan is to make the top half of Atlas crash into the bottom half. And it's just fucking chaos. Because like the mines and stuff are down there. That'd be, and I feel like if it crashed, all the dust, there'd be loads of explosions. Especially if, making it worse here, if we have some of our characters in the top half of Atlas and we have some in the bottom. Yikes. When I saw that, I was like,
before Atlas falls out the sky.
Yeah. I feel like to have a floating city, everybody wants that fucking city to fall. And Atlas, for how hoity-toity and up itself it is, falling would be kind of
but not
poetic.
Only that, if it is that like it's the upper class and lower class.
Yeah.
Or, that's a great one.
Well,
Atlas is chained to the ground. They could break the chains and send Atlas into space.
I mean, I feel like RWBY in space would be quite fun.
Yeah.
Space RWBY.
Oh no! The flying monkeys destroyed the Scarecrow and the Wizard of Oz. Death foreshadow for Crow.
Listen, Crow's had enough death flags. I think he's gonna be okay.
Hit or miss.
If Crow's gonna die,
I guess they never miss.
Then he's gonna like recover properly and then die, and then everyone's gonna cry.
I think we'd all love the girls in space. Let's be real.
Except for the fact that they have no oxygen, they would fucking die.
Spaceship.
Or abduct RWBY. Listen, I want both. Can we please have both? Because the villains have not had
a
win for a while.
A good win.
They've like sort of they lost the relic. They lost the relic in Haven.
Volume 3 was a win.
They
the villains
didn't really do much, to be fair. This volume, it was more sort of about building the characters. This volume and like reestablishing the relationships with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Yep, karma. Yep. I don't want like it depends how it goes.
Karma.
Remember the people in volume 4 were like mocking the fall of Beacon and saying it's because they didn't have proper defenses, etc. But if Atlas falls,
that's true.
And then the episode's just called like the fall of Atlas, and we're all just like, oh, Atlas is going down, and then it literally goes down.
Mm-hmm.
I do think they're going to split up the characters a bit. I feel like it would be very interesting to have some in Mantle and then some in the actual city above.
Yeah.
Oh, if that happens, that would be spicy, and the potential is there for it to happen, because I don't know, there's something really interesting and poetic and super dramatic about this like advanced civilization, like probably the strongest civilization.
Lissa says they'll probably adopt Oscar.
No,
makes sense.
Like the strongest civilization, yeah, like Atlantis. Like when you have this advanced society and then it has this horrific downfall, like Pompeii and all that shit. There's just something.
Instead of shit hits the fan, Atlas hits the floor.
Yeah.
Young's manga anthology.
Oh yeah, it's out in March, I think. Here.
Nice.
I'm gonna get it because I'm very excited to see what it is. That was not winter. You said it was winter at the time.
I thought it was winter at the time. We listened to it again. It's not winter.
Plummet back to Remnant and become part of society again, because Atlas is obviously literally above it all. So let's bring her back to the ground. It would be rad. I know I say rad way too often, but
you're right. You should say it.
Yeah, it would be cool. I kind of wanted to spend 2 volumes in Atlas. Like
7 and 8.
Let me spitball. First, volume 7, like we spend in Atlas and Mantle, and Salem's doing shenanigans. And then at the end of volume 7 is when Atlas falls, like literally. And then the next half is like the sort of recovery and conflict, because obviously all these people that have been really shit to the people down below are suddenly in very close proximity to each other. Because I feel like Salem's thing is like chaos is the best way for her to secure the relics. Like if Team RWBY and everyone else are too occupied with shit hitting the fan, then perfect opportunity to do a wee schloop.
Yeah.
I assume we're gonna have to establish the identity of the Winter Maiden
sometime soon.
Yep. What would be interesting is if they didn't, because we don't know where the Winter Maiden is. But pretty interesting. I'm trying to think if Salem does know where the Winter Maiden is or not. I can't remember what she said about where the maidens are, like which ones they were still hunting. Because it'd be cool if she actually knew who the Winter Maiden was. But because Atlas is so like secure and stuff, she could never get access to the vault to use her.
She said that she was looking for the Summer Maiden.
I think. Yeah.
Can't guarantee it though, because I can't remember specifically.
Can you tell I'm really excited for volume 6?
We only finished the volume last week, and you're like chomping at the for more.
Tumblr is not helping.
Cashews.
I actually have cashews I could eat on stream, but I'm not gonna be rude like Sadie.
I'm so hungry. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. When Winter Maiden and Atlas would make sense. But I'm just wondering if maybe Salem already knows who it is. Because I need to rewatch that scene that she talks to the maidens. Because she's like, you need to hunt down these people.
I love that.
What?
When Cinder dies, who do you think the maiden powers will go to? I say Neo. Because if
Neo kills her,
that's it.
Then
that's
yes.
literally what I was getting for.
If Neo kills her, then yes. Neo could potentially become a maiden. And you're gonna lose your shit. Planet does go big boom boom if the gods come back and they've just like crashed 2 continents together.
I think Jack Snee's about to get a big slap.
No, he should get a big slap. Wouldn't it be really cathartic if Weiss just slaps him and then kicks him in the balls? That'd be like so cathartic. That would be so good. It would be like the bike hitting Adam. These are just peak things in RWBY that could be used for like therapy.
Yeah.
The Weiss punt your dad challenge.
I agree with it. We should do it.
I love when the chat gets really Scottish. I'm assuming the gods are going to come back at some point. I don't think they'd bring them up for no reason. And Salem must have a plan around the gods for doing all the shit she's doing. So, oh yeah, Team SNN, Team Sun,
Team SNN, yeah,
SNN.
Is that where you were going for?
SNN, Team Sun. Yeah, they don't know anything about the maidens.
Yeah, they don't.
I could see maybe part of the squad going down to Vacuo if we're going to spend 2 volumes in Atlas. I could see that, but like they split them up for a bit would make sense. And Emerald becomes the new Fall Maiden. Ooh.
I think that would hurt Emerald a lot.
Yeah. I don't even think she'd want that. This is the thing. Yeah, Team Coffee are also in Vacuo, so potential to bring those boys back, which should be cool to actually get to know them a bit better. But then I just can't see us getting to know any of them all that well. Oh, that's a nice Cinder art.
Nice Cinder art. I'll show it to the stream. I'll try and.
Well, given what Kerry said on RWBY Rewind about Blake and Yang, I think you're definitely going to see more Blake and Yang stuff next volume.
Look at this art. Beautiful. I love it.
Because he didn't confirm it because he can't, because that would be stupid to confirm it when it's not confirmed in the show. Like,
oh yeah,
let it happen in the show is basically what he said. Like, keep watching the show. It'll be much more enjoyable if you watch it in the show. Yo, imagine if we got Team Coffee character shots. I don't see how it would add to the story, and also I can't imagine they would waste the resources on that. I'm not sure who we're going to get a character short for. I'm trying to think, because it's all obviously Adam is one made sense for his role in the season. I'm trying. Oh, actually, I killed you with an idea for a character short. A Neo character short with Roman. So they can bring Roman back, but not really.
I love Aaron's Bumblebee tattoo. We have these too.
Oh yeah, we do have these. We got these in Manchester.
Here's the bee.
Do the beauty thing. No, you don't need to.
I don't need to.
We got them in Manchester, which is cute because this Manchester's like symbol as a city is the worker bee. So
yeah,
everyone in Manchester has tattoos.
So they all have bee tattoos.
Yeah.
So we were like, why not get a bee tattoo when we're
Authentic.
there? But not only that, it's got like a little infinity symbol in its wings.
Or an Ironwood character short would be cool too. We
I'd
could
love
see
an
how he
Ironwood
got turned
character
into a
short.
cyborg.
Half robot man.
The
I don't talk about Ironwood enough around you, but I actually fucking love
I actually
Ironwood.
really like Ironwood too.
Like, yeah, I love Ironwood.
But I want a chance for a Roman to come back in the new animation. Although I don't know if Grey could, because he's so busy with Genlock.
I would literally sob.
Well, we get to the reaction. This is the only reason we keep you around, is because you can just cry.
I can cry.
We're like, oh, there's a thumbnail.
Yeah. There's like tears streaming down my face, and Kelly's like, yeah, there's a thumbnail. I'm like, no, don't make that public.
I don't think Ironwood's gone insane.
I think
remember
there's gone insane.
But he doesn't have any power on the city council. Remember, there's a council that runs Atlas. Ironwood's on that council, but I feel like other people maybe have like forced his hand a bit.
Hardened by nature.
Yeah,
that's a good take on it, and I agree.
I think he might have maybe experienced a bit of an issue of having a bit of a like echo chamber where he's just hearing like things that are making him more cautious. And obviously with what happened at Beacon and Atlas robots taking quite a big role in what happened. Yeah, I think he'll be very cautious, but he's not like an outwardly cruel person. Also, Cordo should really get a court-martial for some of the shit she did.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know she drilled Lenny. That sounds wrong. But just imagine that, the size difference there. Fuck. Guys, give me a ship name for Cordo and Lenny the Leviathan, please, in the chat. Whoever gives me the best name can I don't know what they can get. They can get us high.
They get the recognition of having said it. That's it.
Yeah, that's what they get.
Lenovan.
Corny. Is that supposed to say dildo?
No, it says cordrildo.
Cordrildo. Oh, no.
You've also got Senny. Landlord. Clanny.
I like
Keishu. Lenovo.
Oh, like a laptop.
Wit and Tenacity. Kaiju Little Lady. Leviamek.
I like Leviamek.
I actually thought you were gonna go with the other one.
But that's Lissa. That's biased because it's the Lissa.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Lissa. I can't choose it because it's biased.
Someone said the booty and the beast.
Okay, you know who's the booty though? Lenny.
Cordo's the beast.
Cordo's the beast.
I am the Senate.
Okay. Oh god. I'm not sure which one wins that. Let's see. We have to decide now.
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim is good as well. Lordy Lord. Okay, Robbie. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to go with the Booty and the Beast. Purely because of the fact that
who said Booty and the Beast?
I don't actually know, but whoever it is, you fucking win a prize.
The prize is you need to live with that knowledge.
Yeah, that you came up with that name and then Robbie talked about drilling.
We love you too. You gotta live with the fact that you named that ship now. Any fan art, I'll send it your way.
Can someone like draw Lenny as like a sort of kawaii anime girl? Just give him big cute eyes.
I literally can't.
Do you think I'm holding on to Lenny too hard here? Honest opinions.
A little bit.
Okay, but he's my favorite character, and I kind of want to drop the show because he died.
Bit much.
Oh god. Right. Oh, there's little penguin lads. Oh yeah, they didn't get munched. I don't think. I think they probably just swam back to shore.
Cordo senpai.
Cordo senpai. Did we game?
Kelly games.
I game. That sounded weird the way I said that. I was gonna say what games I game. I play console and online, PC as well.
I've just started playing Kingdom Hearts 2 again.
Oh, we also play D&D because I see your name has D&D in it, so I thought I'd mention some hardcore board gaming or tabletop.
Snacks for Lenny. Here you go. Here's some ASMR. Some snacks for Lenny.
Cordo's a snack for Lenny.
I'm leaving.
That's why she made that mech so they could properly bond because they're about the same size.
Yes, you do. You play Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah, obsessively at the moment. That's sort of my I go through like phases with games, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey is the one that I'm pretty stuck with at the moment.
Jorah's doing good. Jorah's sleeping.
Sorry, it was just such an easy joke. Jorah is a good boy. He keeps eating sticks, but that's kind of a dog thing.
Yeah.
Cordo definitely made a connection with Lenny's heart in the last episode. You're right.
I see.
Permanently made a bond between the two of them. Do you mean gay gladiator simulator? It's too real.
You're right.
It's too real. I mean, to be fair, as much as the gay stuff's fun, my favourite thing is just kicking people off heights that are way above my level.
Yeah.
Which is basically cheating, but it's too fun. Because you just lure them up and put them in the
mech
right
wasn't
position.
so they could bond it, so they could bond.
I knew that.
This stream needs to die.
This Atlas tech, though, it's like, Cordo's like, yes, we're going to build the greatest weapon to protect the people of Argus. And then she just looks out to the water like, I'm coming, my fish boy. And in two ways, she's coming.
Wow, I love The Shape of Water.
Like, I hold my hands like... What was this stream about?
The whole season.
Oh, fuck. Well, I was right then. It was all about Lenny.
So, someone asked how Jorah was. Shall we show Jorah's sleeping form?
What?
Someone asked about Jorah.
He's fine. We don't need to cut to Jorah.
Yes, we do. Do you guys want to see Jorah sleeping?
Sleeping? Do you want to see Jorah sleeping?
A sleepy Jorah?
Oh, no. Will Lord.
People want to see Jorah. Pick up the camera. I'll turn the light around.
What if I just zoom it in on you?
Please don't. I'm so ugly up close.
I'm so ugly up close. Where is he? Fuck, this looks like a BuzzFeed Unsolved video.
There he is.
Hello, Jorah.
He's
You don't
doing a
care.
big sleep.
Jorah. He's a good boy. He's actually so sleepy, he's not even moving. Oh,
He's a goner.
he's gone. Gone.
Ow.
Oh, fuck, that's bright. Turn it the other way!
Got blinded there, babe.
Yeah, Dad, it was like suddenly I could see the entire universe. Oh man, that's the last Jorah chat of Volume 6, boys. I think that requires another F in the chats.
Oh my god.
You know what's weird? We haven't had to kick out any creepers. This is weird.
It's been an hour.
Is it because it's Sunday? Is it a holy day for creepers?
Holy day. No, the last time we did it on a Sunday, it ended up fucking
Oh, you riot.
Dickhead Central.
I do play Amateurina. A bit too much.
I don't play it as much, but I do play it.
F's. Oh my god.
I love how everyone's saying F or don't jinx it.
Yeah, please don't jinx it with the creepers.
Mm-hmm.
almost 100% sure we're getting new outfits for Atlas because Kerry said, well, they've been wearing them for a long time. And
3 whole volumes.
3 volumes seems to be the sort of changeover. So I think we're going to get some winter outfits. And yeah, as cosplayers, that makes us very fucking happy. The only annoying thing is they're going to 100% show them at RTX Austin, which we're going to.
Yeah.
And then we'll be like, oh, we need to cosplay them. But obviously, we have our cosplays.
But then there will be someone at RTX who makes them straight away at the convention. Like, every year it happens.
Yeah.
So
I'm super excited to do them properly, though. Because, I mean, I'll still be stuck with a robot arm that's a pain in the butt, but a little cute winter outfit would be lovely.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll like implement more of each other's sort of stuff in their outfits. Yeah, like maybe some golds in more golds in Blake's. I know she has some. But that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Austin this time.
Yeah.
Usually we go to London.
Are you going? Because
yes.
That would be cool to see you.
Yeah, this is the first time.
Even though I'm fucking awkward in person.
You're not awkward.
I talk a lot in person, which is no surprise. Yeah! We can do that meet and greet shit.
RTX is July. We're in Austin for like 2 weeks, but we decided we were going to do Austin last year and just saved up for ages.
Yeah, we've been saving since last sort of September.
Because we do London like every year, but this time
we're not doing London because we're going to go to Austin instead.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, there's just no way we could afford to do all of them, sadly, as much as it would be fun.
Yeah. So I'm.
Yeah, they usually do like concept art, etc.
Yeah. So the cosplays we're bringing to RTX, we're going to bring Beauty and the Beast, Blake and Yang.
Yeah, on Saturday, I think.
For the Saturday, because we did it to London.
It depends, though, to be fair. It depends when we're meeting certain people. Like,
yeah.
If we end up like going to the signings with Aaron and Barb on like the Friday, then we're probably going to do them on the Friday.
Yeah.
But it's dependent on that.
Yeah. I've been to Texas before in 2017 and I loved it.
Hello, Jor. Why are you alive?
Are we going to do a Lenny cosplay, babe?
No,
but
I
just sit on your shoulders.
Can I please get a picture with the Lenny cosplayer, though?
That'd be great.
We are going to probably vlog RTX Austin.
Because we're bringing Beauty and the Bees. I'm going to be making Neil's new outfit. Press F in the chat because it's a fucking nightmare. Yeah,
you're probably doing it on the Sunday, you reckon?
Yeah, I've been like trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this cosplay, and it's a total logistical nightmare. Sorry, I stood up and I've got makeup on my trouser leg.
Nice.
I've got some makeup on my trouser leg. That's what that is. So, yeah.
No, I'm excited for RTX. I'm sure I'm gonna die in the heat.
It's really hot in Austin.
Obviously,
so warm.
Because it's like a very special convention. We're going to try and film as much as possible for YouTube's. I think we're definitely doing a meetup as well on one of the days.
Yeah, just to say hi. It's not going to be like a big fancy thing, but
no,
so that we can say hi to
just
everyone
in case
that we
anyone
don't get to see,
like misses us on the day, because obviously it's a big convention.
It's really
so if we have like a specific time we're gonna meet, then
like if
sense.
No one's who's here like in the chat
has
been to RTX, it's big. They always do loads at RTX Austin, so it's so easy to lose people.
I'm very excited to see your Neo cosplay too, actually, on the Sunday. That top hat is gonna, the little bowler hat's gonna look rad.
See, here's the problem that I'm having right now with planning it, is that the top is like a corset, but it's also a long jacket, which is a logistical nightmare to try and figure out. But also the puffy sleeves that are like they're like baggy like this at the top, but they're not attached to anything. So how can they be puffy and stay up there?
You're figuring it out.
I actually have plans to do it, but I'm not gonna like say how I'm planning until I do it and try it. And then if it works, I'll tell you.
Also, chat talking about Yang maybe having some backlash for the shit in the tournament would actually be pretty good to see.
Message me the solution, please. Also continue.
Yeah, I'd love to actually see some, not like severe repercussions, but just at least someone bringing it up would be nice.
Yeah.
Like just as a, oh, remember that? Because, yeah, I feel like Yang was... it wouldn't do much to Yang as a person. She's not going to be like, oh my god, I can't believe, because she knows that it wasn't her fault. But it would be just interesting for someone to be like, oh, you're that girl from the TV that broke that poor kid's legs. And she's just like, Mercury's a dick.
Mercury had metal legs anyway, you dingus. And they're all like, easy for you to say. You broke his legs. Maybe he's got metal legs now.
Oh yeah, for our Blake and Yang like normal cosplays that we're doing like volume 6. So I'm gonna have the robot arm with like the
gouges,
the burn and the gouges from Adam's sword, and then you're doing like the crop top with the scar. So we're doing that,
with the belt.
Yeah, very excited to do that.
I miss Sun too. I want Sun to come back sometime.
I miss Sun a lot as well.
Someone cosplay me and Mac Dutton hopelessly trying to get in contact.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
It's just a cosplay of all your messages to each other that each other can't see.
Yeah, that would be so funny.
That would actually make me laugh. So
I'm gonna copy this for McDutton to see. I'm gonna be the fucking translator right now. There you go. I am gonna fix the robot arms fingers. I'm remaking the whole thing. Because it was like 2 years ago I made that arm quite quickly, and yeah, obviously a lot can change in 2 years. I'm a lot more competent in prop making, and
someone screenshot my reaction to when Neo appeared on the screen, and I hate it.
And also, oh my god. That's such a mood board.
Me when Neo appears on the screen. I hate it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna reblog it.
The problem with like a prop like a robot arm is like obviously it's skin fitting and there's not a lot of maneuverability. I mean, some people have like a little bit of fabric they use, but mine is actually craft foam, so not much flexibility if it doesn't fit. And unfortunately for me, but also good is I've got a lot more hinge since I made that arm, so it really doesn't fit very well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to wait until closer to the time just so that it does fit properly, because I really don't want to fuck myself over.
Yeah, we might need to cut it open a little bit, like cut it down the middle, the bit where you've attached it together.
I'm making a completely new one.
No, I mean the one that's gouged.
I'm going to make a completely new one that's gouged.
Neat, that's fine.
That one's like not ever going to... That one's never... Wherever the fuck it is, it's never going to grace my arm again. I'm gonna make a new one, but
I think it's in the
but it'll be a lot better than my new one, because I've got at the time I didn't have foam, like craft foam clay, but now I do, which means I can actually mold it to like my fingers so it'll fit perfectly.
Thank you, and you're welcome. Your emotional.
Also, a zipper might be a good idea, Lissa, because I'm not having this fucking try to shove it in again. Mm-hmm. Might be a good idea, just like on the black underside.
Yeah,
because you can stitch into craft foam right with a zipper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think I will do that.
Also, recommending Warbler for the fingers.
Yeah, for
what I was going for
the middle sections. Yeah.
Yeah.
The top though.
Are you gonna still use thimbles for the top?
No, the top I'm gonna make out of like
the
clay, so that I can actually mold it properly.
Can you move the wire? It's bothering me.
Yes, I'll move the fucking wire. You can. Oops. Sorry, boys. The wire was on the screen a bit.
I couldn't read the chat very well.
Yeah, exactly. I can reinforce it and it will fit perfectly. So I won't have the issues of trying to pick things up.
Any tips for making ember silicas?
Let me go get my ember silica.
They're right there.
I mean, honestly, ember silica was like pretty early prop for me. I think it was the first craft foam prop I ever made. Uh-huh. So I would definitely do things differently, but they work well enough.
I mean,
they have lasted.
They've lasted. Yeah. Like the actual shape of them have lasted. The paint's coming off a little bit, but honestly,
these are repaint.
Yeah, actually,
why are you putting it on?
Because I like wearing it.
I made the relic. Yeah, I made the relic as well. That was like last year. I made that after Volume 5 was done. You can tell I've made a lot of RWBY props.
Yeah. Give me this one.
This one's all signed. Yeah, because I'm a bit of a fangirl. Hills, yeah.
They're so good. Like, literally wearing these makes me feel like
powerful, yeah. Yeah, I feel that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one, my arm's thinner on this side, so this one spins. This one doesn't. This
yeah,
one
they
just
fit
stays.
perfect.
Yeah.
I've done
Yeah,
tutorials. I've done tutorials for.
Signed by all.
It's signed by all of Team RWBY. Yeah. They weren't all at the same convention. It's periodically got it.
It's really hard to resist the urge to punch in these.
Yeah.
It's like. Great.
So like in terms of process, this is just like some pretty. I think it was actually gym mats.
It is. It's gym mats
because it was.
See the texture.
It's thicker. It's just thicker.
Yeah.
And then it's like layered up, so there's like smaller bit under here that it's all been built first, glued together, obviously.
Yeah. What bit did you do first? What was the underneath part?
Well, obviously it measured the fuck out of it so it fit properly. So I measured it against my own arm to make sure it was like the right length, and then obviously my wrist could get in. If I was gonna do it again now, I'd probably actually magnetize this bit so that it just goes.
Yeah, so it just.
I mean, it's not hard to get on. I mean, it's harder now. And then I've got bigger arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just layered craft foam, honestly, like glued down. And then these are actually Nerf gun bullets that I just painted and stuck in.
The red.
And then painted it. No, I like sealed it first, painted it.
Then top coated it?
Yeah. Then top coated it with Mod Podge, which has made it really solid.
Yeah, like it's actually like.
Yeah. And then I also like for the outline, because Yang's in the show have quite a thin black outline, but I don't think it looks good in pictures because originally I had it quite thin, the lines, and I was like, fuck this, I'm making them thicker, they look cooler.
Yeah.
So I just got a Sharpie, literally a black Sharpie, went over it, sealed it again, and then I got like a bit of brown and just went around the edges. You can't really see it as well on camera, but they're like a little bit battle worn, which I like.
Yeah.
Tops.
I'll hold this one a little bit closer to
You won't be able to see it, I don't think. A wee bit. Yeah. They're like a little bit battered, to be fair now, too.
Yeah, like to be fair, there's paint coming off it in some places.
But I haven't worn them for a while. You can take them off the screen now.
I was just doing all this spin.
Yeah, do you realise I chose this one specifically because
I still wear this one.
I know that I'm never going to wear this one again for cosplay because it got chopped off. So it's never going to get damaged, so the signatures are going to be fine. Whereas obviously the left one I will use again.
Yeah.
It was just spray paint. It was just spray paint.
Someone asked how long it took you to make these.
A week, if that.
Like a week in total, if you had to.
No, like it was just over the course of a week.
Yeah.
I think I was watching Stranger Things season 1 actually when I was making them. I was just making them whilst watching something. Yeah. Like all I did was cut out the different pieces.
This is fucking impossible.
What?
I went to wave. Oh.
How's that one not that one loose, yeah?
No, this is the loose one. This one's like so well done that it like goes right to my elbow, so it's hard.
Well, it's not measured. It's not measured against your arm. It's measured against my arm.
Like literally, unless I sit like this to wave, I can't. Because I usually go like that, but but I can't.
I mean, I'm gonna probably remake them someday, but there's just no need. I'll probably remake the left one for RTX Austin, because these will probably just stay as like wall decorations.
Yeah, because they're usually up in the wall next to Gamble here,
but they keep
falling. So
yeah,
we took them down.
Yeah,
so they don't get.
And Gamble's just hiding up there at the frame.
Yeah, and then we've got Merchanasty.
Tasty.
And then.
Thanks, boys, for the random cosplay chat in our live stream.
Yeah.
I guess do one of your caches since you brought them.
They're not caches.
Eat them so slow.
Yeah.
So, boys, let's talk some more Volume 6 chat. What were your thoughts on all of the Emerald and Mercury stuff?
I love my boys.
Yeah. It was spray paint, my dude. Just spray paint, like normal spray paint. Just make sure you seal the stuff properly before you spray paint it. Who's to kiss already?
Emerald and Mercury.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think Mercury's going to be redeemed. I think Mercury might redeem himself in a weird way that's not really redemption, but he'll do something that will get him killed to protect Emerald. So it's not really like he's like, oh, I'm out to save the world now. It's just like he cares about Emerald enough that he's like, yeah, I'll go out for this one.
Mm.
You know, he would bow out in like the most sort of fuck you life way possible.
It's true.
And Emerald would be like heartbroken. They do need to leave, but it's not going to end. It's not going to end for them well if they leave. Yeah, I can see Mercury sacrifice himself for Emerald because it's not going to turn around all the bad shit he's done.
But you know he cares about him.
It'd be a kind of nice way to end his character, actually. And I feel like it would be good for Emerald, too. As much as it would suck.
When my chair squeaks.
Stop moving it! Or we're gonna have to, we will switch seats. No? Then you're going to sit still.
It was just when I turned around to do.
What is what behind me? Which particular thing? There's quite a lot behind us if you haven't noticed.
Yeah. Unless you're trying to say that there's ghosts behind us, in which case there's not.
Ghosties. How do you think the reunion with Cinder will go? Bad.
Badly.
Bad.
Mm-hmm.
Because Cinder doesn't give a shit about either of them. Mercury is very wise to this. Emerald is becoming wise to this. Yeah. It's not going to end well.
No.
Emerald.
Yeah, Emerald was supposed to be Aladdin.
Yeah. Yes, which makes sense. So potentially redemption there? Potentially? Do you think Cinder will leave off Emerald when they meet since she has Neo? Yeah, she's not have any interest in like allying herself with them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if they'll actually come across each other. I feel like they'll come across each other in a fight more than anything that's
like
likely.
RWBY says I don't need to sit still.
Please sit still and enjoy your cashews.
Mm-hmm.
Will Emerald get jealous of Neo? I think she'll just be better.
Mm-hmm.
The little ice cream girl is like taking her spot, I guess.
We didn't get the cosplay hoodies.
No. Maybe I'll buy them at RTX Austin because it's a bit cheaper to actually buy things, obviously, than paying for shipping to the UK. Oh my god, illusion fight. Illusion versus illusion.
That'd be amazing.
Neo's illusions are going to 100% come into play quite big next volume. Because they wouldn't have done that thing with the airship otherwise. But I'm interested to see what the fuck she's going to do. Who's asking about Adam not being dead?
Someone said he's definitely not dead.
He's definitely dead. Like, you don't survive breaking... This isn't
Emerald asking the final question from Jen would be really interesting.
Yeah, I've seen a few people say that one.
Because Genie in the Lamp, Aladdin.
Yeah. It's like the Cinder.
We do need a Neo versus Yang rematch.
We're getting a Neo versus Yang rematch. I feel like that's the other rematch that the show is destined to have. It would be fucking rad. You know what would be cool if Neo like disguises herself as a Faunus?
That'd be cool.
Little ears. Little Neo ears.
That would be really cute.
That's really cute. Make an Adam cyborg.
What Faunus would she fake herself as though?
I don't know. I feel like she would suit a little fox Faunus.
Cute. I have
with like her multicolored.
I have those.
Okay. Well, that's good for you if she ever does that.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, usually they only confirm deaths properly when they're really, really dead on RWBY. Like with
they
Pyrrha.
Pyrrha, Roman,
Penny. But Penny obviously could come back Adam in some way. And I feel like if they wanted us to be sort of like unsure about him, they would never have shown him smack his back off those rocks. I feel like that shot was supposed to be, look, he's definitely fucking dead. He's broke his spine.
Are people seriously asking for the Neo cat ears? Fox ears even?
Furry, confirmed.
I'm not furry, I just thought it would be really cute as Neo.
But we don't know when Raven became a maiden, and I'm gonna guess it's after Yang was born. I'm thinking it was after Summer died, some point along then. So no, she won't have magic from Raven. Also, maiden powers are not hereditary.
Hit young versus Neo, tall girl, pounds small girl.
It's just like the DP fight. He also did smack his head, actually, as well as his back, Adam.
Yeah.
He really fucking smacked it hard.
Mm-hmm.
And
I definitely think he broke his back.
Yeah. Oh, the soundtrack has been so good this volume. I'm so excited for the soundtrack. That the Nevermore song was fucking good. Listened to it quite a lot since the high quality version came out. It's so good. See, that's the weird ambiguity about Summer, is that they never actually say that she died. They just say she didn't come back from a mission.
So they assume.
So they assume. So that is open for interpretation as to whether she's actually dead or not. Mm-hmm. I don't know what she would add by coming back. Like, I feel like her death has more weight than if she just suddenly was alive, unless they think of a really clever way for her to be alive. Mm-hmm. Summer is so fucking pretty, and I can't believe she's dead. That was one of the saddest things when we saw her. I was like, oh my god, she's so cute. I can't believe she's dead. I know. Indomitable is going to make me cry.
Which one was that?
The one that plays when Ruby Silver Eyes it, which is like based on one of Monty's quotes. Any of those ones always make me cry anyway, but
yeah, like it's like Wings.
Yeah.
Wings makes me cry like a little
Wings is hard.
It's hard to have
Wings, Gold, Cold, and it rhymed. The little bit in the Volume 4 full opening. There's like a bit in the full opening that's like a Monty bit. The one that says, move forward, you must keep moving on. Hard.
B tries not to cry.
Yeah.
Who's best girl?
What in RWBY?
Yeah.
Yang. Slightly biased.
I'd say Yang as well. She just deserves to be happy, man.
But I actually love all of the main cast, and I'm so glad that I love RWBY as much as I love the rest of the characters again, because she took a real dip in Volume 5. But she's like back up there.
Brendan, that's me.
I thought Wings was Weiss Blake. We don't actually know. Yeah. Well, she has been gone for a long ass time. Yeah, and also, but I mean, it's not something I'd completely dismiss as a potential thing to happen. Is that Summer's not
actually dead?
Yeah. I don't know how, but I don't think it would be impossible to happen, given the shit we just saw with Genlock.
Just that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Wings fits a lot of things, but Wings, obviously, was it Volume 2 that was part of the soundtrack? No, Volume 1, I think, actually.
I think it was Volume 1.
Yeah, it was an early one, but yeah, listening to it does fit pretty well with Blake and Yang, but it fits just generally. It's just, it's all around a very fucking good song.
Robbie, if you do Foxy or Neo, I'll do the cosplay.
Volume 1, yeah. I thought so. Because I just remembered it was in one of the endings for Volume 1, one of the credits. Mm-hmm. I missed when they used to do that.
With the fan art.
Yeah. Not that I'd need the fan art. I don't mind like the character like art and concepts for the episodes, but I kind of miss having like the bits of soundtrack instead of it just being like the score. Mm-hmm. Although to be fair, I'm pretty sure Neo's one did have Neo's song in it. But I'm pretty sure, yeah, I guess they still do it. Just it feels like they don't do it as often. Well, I mean, to be fair, Donovan, it could be potentially that we're going to actually finally get Stark flashbacks because we now have a character model for all of Team Stark. So it could be that is why they brought her back to foreshadow that.
Yeah.
I also don't want the RWBY live streams to end. They're way too much fun. Like we said at the start of this, if anyone's like jumped in a bit later, we do plan to do a Genlock live stream about halfway through the series, and then a finale live stream halfway through the series.
Halfway through the series.
At the end of the series. I was on a tangent of other shows that we're going to do in the future, so I was like spiraling bad there. Oh, we still have to watch the Attack on Titan trailer. Yikes. That's not that long till that's back. Teacher Maria next volume. That's true. Brendan. He does seem like a very busy guy, Jeff. Still slightly horrified that Casey saw that Bumblebee music video.
I know.
Oh, big yikes. They usually do stuff at RTX, right? Yeah, I think we are going to do a reaction video for the trailer because if you've been with the channel for a while, you were actually not part of the channel at that point, but we did do reactions to the second season of Attack on Titan, like the second half. And then we just watched the third season without really doing any. But this time I think we're going to do it for the second half because I feel like it's going to get wild and I'm probably going to cry. Not that I haven't cried already. Yeah, she did love the music video and it's very fucking concerning that she's seen the horror that we put into this world.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. But at least they're going.
Yeah.
At least they're going.
That's sad that every year that I go to RTX, they don't do that fucking concert.
And you've missed it every time.
Direct homophobia.
Nah, you're good. It's obviously like sometimes they can, sometimes they can't.
It looks like they do it every 2 years, because if they did it in 2016...
It's quite a big commitment, yeah.
Yeah, then they'll probably do one in next year, 2020.
God, we chose the wrong RTX. So.
Damn.
But if they're still there, that'd be rad.
Yeah.
Oh god, if I go up to them, I'm like, oh, we're the ones that did that Bumblebee music video.
Casey just starts crying.
Casey's like, thank you. I'm like, sorry. But big apologies. You know, I don't know. I hope we get Team Funky and Atlas, although we don't actually know who all of Team Funky are. But I feel like it's a bit of a shame to go to Atlas and not bring back an Atlas team that we know. Mm-hmm. Oh man, isn't it Neon Cat gonna like fire into Yang and make Blake jealous? That'd be so funny. Yeah. I kind of want to see jealous Blake a little bit.
Yeah.
She's such a good gal, but
Blake's just like,
yeah,
get out the way.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah.
What are we saying about Ozpin? What happened in the chat?
I don't know.
I missed it. I was too busy on that Blake jealousy train because I think that'd be so
actual
funny.
Cat fight. I see you and I support it.
An actual cat fight. That the fuck. Neo just skates around on her rollerblades. Awkward Bumblebee, please. I just want them to.
Honestly,
Gay Panic would be so funny with them because they're such strong like people, but them getting flustered around each other would be hilarious. And then just Weiss and Ruby just at the side like, we've been please just sort your shit out.
I love that sign.
Actually, to be fair, Weiss is gonna be so busy with like all the Atlas shit, she probably won't be as much for noticing as Ruby.
Yeah. Man. Sometimes I go on Twitter.
And Bumblebee, who is Gay Panic and who's Gay Queen?
Both.
I was thinking, I was like, actually both. Yeah. I can see them both having Gay Panic.
Yeah. Are you guys going to tune into Aaron's season finale stream tomorrow?
Don't know. We're kind of busy at the moment.
It depends on what time we get back tomorrow.
Yeah, we have shit to do tomorrow, unfortunately, which is why the live stream's a wee bit earlier than usual.
Because, like, usually I'd be at work, but I'm on my... hey, Alex.
Oh my god, you're a little bit late.
But I'm off tomorrow because we've got things to do together, so...
Yeah. Oh, if anyone doesn't know, we have a Discord that we...
I'll go get it.
Yeah. Senya's going to post the Discord in the chat for you
Anyone
guys.
who's already in the Discord, incoming.
Yeah, because I keep forgetting to actually link it properly. Yeah, they see someone tends to record the streams, so... I can't believe we're having a debate about the fucking top and bottom thing again. I feel like that happens every stream at this point. We should just have like a graphic for that. I think it'll be pretty interesting to see where we go next volume, like in terms of production and live streaming memes, bringing in some dank graphics. There's make sure you put the link, keep the link live, like make sure it never expires when you get it. Do you know?
I'm actually struggling to
oh
get
dear
it. Help
God!
me.
Right, okay. You do this, then you make sure that the link doesn't expire, and then you click share link.
Got you.
A crow cosplay. You are gonna have to plan that sword out. The scythe sword out. You would probably need to choose like which way you want to go with it, because making that transformable is pretty difficult. The scythe is very cool. I would probably go with the scythe if it was me. Make sure you look up lots of tutorials online. There'll be people that have got really, really good tutorials. Shop around for materials, and don't like freak out if you make mistakes. Like you're probably gonna make mistakes. As long as the thing like looks good on camera and you can hold it, then fine.
Sorry. Oh, props.
Yes, props. A cosplay, you got it. Oh, we're from Scotland, in case it wasn't obvious. Yeah. We're from Cammie's homeland.
I sent the link. I don't know if it's showing up though.
I love that. The cuppa holds the truth.
I actually don't know. Can I send links to the?
You should be able to paste it into the chat.
I have, but it's not showing up on our end.
Oh, I'd say that way too much.
Yeah, you do.
It's just such a good reply to stupid.
See if I can like split it and it'll send that way. My messages are just not.
Listen, Alex, I'm doing Cammie for the Sunday. This is basically like confirmed for me after watching the first couple of episodes. So, yes, please, for RTX.
I can't even. It's just not sharing.
She was speaking Gaelic. Was what she was speaking, which is like a Celtic ancient language. Cammie. She spoke a bit of Gaelic. 3? Yeah, I've seen it on Tumblr. She spoke Gaelic. And her accent is actually pretty good. It is actually pretty good.
We wouldn't even be able to say like where in Scotland the accent is.
It's but it's
a very
not
good generic.
It's Scottish like a generic accent. Scottish accent, but it's like a good accent. It doesn't make me go, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
Like I know that Maisie Williams is English, so
yeah,
and I can still tell her it's her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Yeah.
A Cammie cosplay, but she just follows Kazoo cosplays around and plays the Kazoo. Yes! You're just giving me my meme plans for the Sunday.
Oh, I hate that.
I love that. I think Alex is also going to give me a sign for one of the days that I'm yang about Adam.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Should I even ask?
No, we're just gonna have to let it happen at this point.
Sweet.
No, we have not seen episode 3 yet. We ran out of time because we literally recorded our reactions just before we started this.
Yeah.
So we only had time to put in episode 1 and 2. So we'll probably do 3 pretty soon, but episode 1 won't be up. Episode 1 won't be up super far from now. I should be able to edit it quite quickly. Dependent. Oh, his accent kisses did Cammie as well. I mean, I feel like it's going to be a pretty popular one because she's a great character. But listen, I'm going to be the authentic Cammie because I'm Scottish.
Yeah.
Like, people are going to come up and go, "Oh, great Cammie," and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, cheers," and they'll be like, "That accent's so good."
That accent's so good, man. And you're just like, "Oh, thanks. I got it myself."
Yeah. Made this accent myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, Genlock in our RWBY stream. Sorry, boys. It's easy to. Yeah, I can't wait. That's the two peak memes we're gonna have is people coming up and realizing I'm actually Scottish and been like, great attention to detail.
Yeah.
And then fucking Beauty and the Beast. People thinking that we're like inspired by the Beauty and the Beast, Yang and Blake, when we actually are.
When we are the Beauty and the Beast.
These are the two things.
Yeah. Peak.
I love your character. I practiced it for months. I can say shite. That'll be good. Shite lock.
That's the
shite lock.
That's the main thing. favorite American.
I'm pretty sure Barb will remember us. I'm pretty sure she will.
I think.
I think it was a notable enough a thing that she'll remember.
Yeah.
I think she'll be like happy to see we're still together. Actually, I think that'll be wholesome as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we all remember. I'm really excited to see Aaron because I told her that we were doing something that I thought she would love.
Yeah.
If she was coming to RTX London, and she said herself then, like, I don't know that I'll be able to make it.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys have fun anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So yeah, I'm pretty excited for her to see it too. I've been practicing it since I was born.
Lovely.
Yeah.
It's so peak.
Solid practice. I can't wait to put LEDs. I like putting LEDs in costumes.
Yeah.
I need to figure out a way to rig them all together because there's lots of them, but I'd like to be able to just switch them all on at the same time. I could probably connect them under the suit pretty well.
I love that. Watch there be a RWBY reference in Genlog, like Cammy talks about how in a manga she reads that the blonde and the cat girl finally get together. Yes. First words your dad sells Avon.
Yeah.
Oh god. I can't even try and begin to explain that joke for anyone.
Can we do an American accent?
Well, everyone in work thinks I'm American already. So.
You can do Cinder's voice, which is an American accent.
Which is an American accent. I've done it on the stream before.
And I do American accents in D&D as well as like every other
fantastic.
fucking accent under the sun.
Yes. Alex thinks I sound Canadian.
You do sound Canadian. You've upgraded from is that an upgrade, McNutton?
I mean, everyone in work always thinks I'm American. It's everyone else who actually knows American accents that think I sound Canadian. But yeah, like people phone back in.
You sound like someone that's moved to Canada from here when they were young.
Yeah, but it's just me. I've always lived here.
You've not even been to Canada.
Never been to Canada. I've been to America twice. I've been to America twice.
Twice.
You've been to Canada
twice. No, 3 times.
3 times.
I've been to Canada a lot. Thrix. Yeah, yep. That's exactly what I said, McNaughton.
Is it really an upgrade though?
Yeah.
America's great. I've been to Florida, Baltimore, and Austin. And yeah, they've all been great. I personally prefer Scotland over America, and that's purely because Scotland is an entity in its own that I just can't explain.
It's like a bit of a living meme. Like the city of Glasgow is a living meme.
Yeah. Like I remember I went to Austin in 2017 and I loved it, and I was really sad to go home. But as soon as I landed in Glasgow and I heard all of the Glasgow voices, I was like, yeah, this is it. I'm home.
Country road.
Take me home. It's great.
That just starts playing in the background as you step off the plane.
Yeah, I stepped off the plane because I'd flown in from London as well, and there was people pure shouting at each other, going absolutely off one. It was just so good.
Fair enough. You realise in Super Trooper when it says Glasgow, whenever that's played here, everyone goes nuts at that bit. Like,
when I met you, say me Glasgow, because none of us know the lyrics either. But everyone knows that it's Glasgow, so they would pure like throw their arms around each other.
Yeah. With
their drinks, spilling it on each other. Yes, Glasgow! It's fantastic. It's great.
Aye, you're shite him. Can we just I know Cammy's we already talked about the RWBY Scottish dub, which I do definitely want to do during the hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
But can we just overlay Scottish Cammy, make her a Ned?
Please. Yeah.
That'd be so fucking funny.
It's like the guy that we saw outside that was shouting at the guy going, "Ya rat bag bastard!" That was my favourite thing.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh man. Are all the Scottish anthems just recorded by someone who was drunk off their asses? I mean, have you heard 500 Miles?
Yeah. That glass though. It's pretty good glass, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
We'll definitely put, because I can see us try to do lines and just breaking into fits of laughter. Because I think so much of it's going to be
my
improv.
favourite's going to be Shark Boy, because Shark Boy, if you've ever seen him go on a rant, is fantastic with improv.
I think I'm definitely going to have Shark Boy do Weiss, because his voice is so deep. Yeah. And he'll be able to say, I'm a victim. Oh, I can already. Oh, it's going to be good. Which rant? Oh yeah, that rant. Oh yeah, how did I forget, Lissa? Fuck. After the live stream was done. Yes, please, Alex. That would be so funny if we do a skit where I'm Cammy and I just try and talk to him and it's too Scottish and he can't understand. Because I can really go deep Scots if I need to.
Yeah, well, that's the funny thing about it, is that you can pretend that you don't understand, but the reality is you won't understand what she's saying when she goes deep Scots.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be really authentic.
It's like when you met her dad. And you were
yeah, I'll just channel my dad, Alex. And you'll be like...
channel your dad now. What's a classic dad saying?
What's a classic Kelly's papa saying?
I don't know, I keep on wanting to say his name because it's
on the tip of the tongue. Just like cunt basket. But good palate cleanse. Yeah. Can I go deep Scottish right now? I'm trying to think of something to say. I'm trying to think of something to say.
What's a classic dad thing to say? What would your dad say?
A lot of it's sounding like shite in my head. Because I feel like it just...
Well, about that time that you kicked off about the picnic table.
Are you fucking... What did you do at that bloody table?
We put it up, right?
You're trying to be you in this scenario.
Put it up, right?
That's pure Nightmare City, man. What are you doing with that table? All the ships on the fucking floor. No, sorry. All the ships on the fucking flare. There we go. I know that you would say floor differently.
All the ships on the fucking flare. Couldn't you put it up properly?
Oh,
your dad helped us put it up. Aye, so he did.
Aye, so he did, hen. It's on the flare now.
I eat haggis.
This kind of
haggis is fucking great.
What do you mean? What has this stream turned into? When does it not fucking turn into shite?
It's true. This is classical.
He is a madman of a driver. I'll give you that. Alex.
Oh yeah,
he gets you where you need to be.
Gets you there quickly. It's fantastic.
Yeah. I'm glad that you guys all enjoy this stream as much as it's mental.
Why was the soup in the flare?
Because we broke. We didn't put up like a foldable bench thing properly. It was like a bench table.
The first year we put it up, we didn't put it up properly. The second year we put it up, we did, but we broke it the year before, so it fell apart.
What Scottish Blake be? What the fuck does Blake say?
I think
meow.
Scottish Blake would be more like your Edinburgh kind of.
Nah, make her a Ned. They're all Neds. Remember we established they were all Neds.
Then I don't know. Meow meow, motherfucker.
Yeah,
motherfucker's too American. It can't be that. Meow meow, you cunt.
Yeah. She just, when she's got Roman with like Gamel Shout at her throat, she goes, meow meow, you dick. No, sorry, meow meow, you ginger prick.
And then she puts him.
Why are they all so deep? Can we like make Blake just say meow meow in our Scottish RWBY dub before she does anything?
Meow meow.
Meow meow.
Meow meow. I've got a secret. Meow meow. I'm a faunus cat. Everyone's like, I fucking got that with your meowing.
We've established that you're a cat with your meowing.
I'm making myself laugh. That's embarrassing.
Oh fuck. Yeah, please draw a Scottish Blake. Just
good luck with that. Hashtag meow meow.
Hashtag meow meow your dick.
Hashtag meow meow. Yeah.
Hashtag prick. Faunus the rights your dick.
Trying to think of classic things that I've heard in the streets of Glasgow.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that one that we heard on the way back from the Hayley Kiyoko concert? We walked past these two guys when we were coming back from the concert. And one of them went,
I can't remember what
and then I shagged the bird.
Yeah.
Something
like that.
And the other guy was like, you said you wouldn't shag that bird again.
Oh.
So funny.
Oh, there's a good one. Humans didn't do this. We did this.
Faunus, we did this to ourselves.
We're fucking dicks. Yeah, there we go.
You may take our life, but you will never take our freedom.
Yeah.
Done by Blake.
Yeah.
Glass meow.
Oh no! We have a
not that.
creeper! No!
Oh, 2 in a row.
Everybody press F for the creeper. Oh fuck. We have 2 in a row.
Meow meow, yeah, dick. Get booted out the chat, my god.
Why did I say F? Now I have to go find them.
Everyone stop saying F.
Seek and destroy. Meow 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 meow. You can keep the chat going. I'm gonna.
I know.
Fucking...
I'm just watching the influx of Fs, to be honest.
I've actually lost the creepers. You guys effed too hard. Oh, found one. Oh fuck. What the fuck are these videos? Well, never mind. Because they're getting blocked. They have 2 subscribers, so that's slightly better than the person last week who had like 1.
Yeet the creep. Yeet the creep.
Oh yeah, they don't even have any subscribers. They don't have any. But I just blocked them.
They literally just commented saying, "You know me."
Oops. Just blocked them. If I knew them, I'd block them. Sorry, you shouldn't have like paired yourself so close to the creeper.
It's true.
We had to have a yeeting of a creeping.
Yeah.
Honestly, like it wouldn't be this live stream without us having a little bit of a yeet of a creep. Off Goatman's bridge they go. Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh my god, if the Scottish Weiss and Blake when they're arguing in Volume 1, fuck. Oh no. We're having a wee spam of yeeting lads. Does that mean that YouTube's advertising us?
Also, are we stopping at 10:30? Because we kind of need to be ready for tomorrow.
We do, but it is also the last live stream of Volume 6. Might go to 11 if you're cool with it.
I need to wash my hair.
Well, do you?
Yeah.
Just get up early.
No, that doesn't suit me.
Oh, that's sad.
You can keep it going.
No, it's not a fucking one-man show.
Tell us a story you haven't told us yet.
That's just completely off RWBY chat at this point, isn't it? We've
Yeah.
accepted that this is like sort of vague RWBY chat.
Yeah.
Sunny be lazy.
It's not even
You be
laziness.
right, Adam.
It's just we have a lot to do tomorrow, and I need to look presentable for it, and I can't with bad hair.
That makes it sound so shady. I don't want to like have to deal with creepers.
Which
'Cause-
superheroine would you be for a day?
I thought we were going to tell a story.
I know.
Oh no.
Well, that's another reason why we should cut it kind of soon.
No, we're not on it. Adam was just
We are.
guessing.
Oh, I thought you said he was.
Scottish memes greater than RWBY discussion. Listen, we've had the RWBY discussion. So that masked white fan guy, what? Which one?
All of them.
All of them have fucking masks.
Every single one of them.
Well, came for RWBY, don't know what I found. Memes, hopefully. Oh, do you mean the lieutenant? The White Fang lieutenant? Is that who we're talking about? Why are we talking about the White Fang lieutenant?
I don't know, someone just threw it in.
Can you... What are you doing?
I just wasn't sure if there was a hole in this chair or not, and there is. So
I'm glad you've established that. I thought it was a wee spider on my back.
It's just me.
It might as well be a wee spider.
It's true. Yang couldn't keep her hands off Blake for a second.
It was beautiful. Beautiful. There you go. Made that pun. Oh man, I'm gonna miss these live streams.
I'm gonna miss them too.
I keep thinking that with all the memes that are
I mean, at
past.
least we can jump back in with each other with the
Oh yeah.
Genlock stuff.
And we will be like live streaming other stuff, and for like the RWBY soundtrack when it goes out, we'll probably do a video about it and a live stream.
Yeah.
Listen to some of them live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it's been fucking wild. It's been really good. Since I know that we're going to be wrapping up soon, I'll be like, Give me like an emotional exit here.
Me?
Yeah. Make everyone in the chat cry about how good the live streams have been. Play the Titanic
I'm the one
theme.
that cries.
Do you want me to play the... You know, they don't actually copyright strike with the RWBY soundtrack, McDutton. They just... Well, they do, but they don't strike. They monetize. It's not as bad as other things. So the video will stay live. Honestly, like, we've had fun on YouTube for the last couple of years anyway, but this volume has been so much fun because of like the reactions and the live streams, and we've had a lot better luck with the copyright system for the most part.
Yeah, there was there's a couple episodes that were like particularly bad, but
and also the power of like this live streaming creating meme content.
Yeah, they got recognized on RWBY.
The Lenny boy stuff. Yeah. Oh, that was so good. And the fucking Kraken chat. And obviously the Lissa chat, the Jorah chat, Goatman chat.
Yep, Goatman's Bridge chat.
And some of the art you guys have done has been so good.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Thank you. I love that. We love being here so that you guys actually, like, have a safe place to be, because...
It's not like it's... we have creepers.
But we get rid of the creepers. Like, at least we don't let people misbehave in this chat and be...
I don't really know what story to particularly tell. What would be a good end story that you guys can live with whilst we're in the hiatus? Oh, we should probably drop our socials, actually. So if you're wanting to, like, if you don't follow us, obviously we'll still be putting stuff up on Share Long, but if you're wanting to follow us, like, for more RWBY specific stuff or just general shit, then you can go first and drop your social stuff.
So I'm gonna type my username in the chat so you guys can find it, but it's Sunita KR. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, but it's Seni_XO.
I hate when you say your full username.
Yeah.
It fucking just burns apart of my soul.
I also have a Patreon where I do some cosplay stuff. I do some behind the scenes. So
they've already done it for us. Appreciate it, McDutton.
Love you.
Yang Smash Trash is my Tumblr. You'll basically get everything else from me from there.
I also have a Patreon, so I'm going to be making the Neo outfit as soon as possible. So if you guys want to see my progress on that, then you can join my Patreon. Same username, just as McDutton put in there. I'll link the Discord in the actual comment section once this video goes up so that it's pinned there so that you guys can get it.
Oh, wait, I got it. I did it. It should be there. Oh.
Yeah, but just so that
that's the Discord right there.
That's the Discord link for you guys to click on just now. Yeah. But for
anyone
that's watching this after it's live, we'll put it in the comments section as well, just so that it can get pinned. So
yeah, we will. The Discord will all still be in. There's quite a lot of us in there already.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty active on Tumblr. And
what's your usernames?
Yang Smash Trash on Tumblr.
Yeah, and then it's what Little
Sundragon Cosplay on Facebook if you want to get excited about that. Oh yeah, Scottish, the Patreon that you get, that's Seni's Patreon, and then the other one is like our YouTube Patreon with like a bit more of my stuff.
By yours stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it's sad. I'm sad.
I'm sad that
I just want to fucking cry now.
Everyone press F.
No!
Last F for the stream.
F on the fucking volume 6 live stream memes.
Yeah. Robbie Vale.
Oh, fucking all these Fs. They're too real, boys. Oh man. We can look back at the beautiful highlights of the streams. There was one that I was smashed in, which might have been the first one, I think.
What, the first stream?
Yeah, might have been. And then there was the one where Seni was smashed. And then Shark Boy was smashed as well by the end of it.
We've been smashed and all.
Yeah. And Jorah did things, and sometimes things fell off the wall, which was a bit creepy.
Yeah, look at the Discord.
Oh, new boys in the Discord.
Hi, everyone that's new. Also, we have moderators in place in the Discord, so we'll be able to do another post on that so you guys know who the mods are, just in case anything goes amiss on it, so that we can get that sorted. So,
oh yeah, that relic knowledge is used up by this live stream. Oh yeah, we're 100% gonna do live streams from like the first episode of Volume 7 onward, and there's going to be more live streams in between then for Genlock. Probably Attack on Titan when we get the chance. Game of Thrones potentially too, because we do like that.
I love Game of Thrones.
Talking about the soundtrack when it comes out, and then obviously we're going to have some cheeky videos from RTX Austin too. And I've got some actual AMVs on the way that I'm editing just now, which are pretty dank. I'm very excited to put.
I actually can't wait to see your AMV.
Yeah, because I never put up AMVs because I haven't edited one in ages, but I actually really like doing them, so I'm very excited for that. When did Sharkboy yell lesbians in the camera? I can't remember that one. Actually, peak highlight stream was when fucking Sharkboy pulled his hat up and it was like bald.
Oh no,
the bald reveal
here.
The bald
and then
reveal.
McDutton was like, "Oh, all you need to do is go bald," and Sharkboy was like, "Nice," and ripped it off, and he was.
That was a big reveal.
Peak.
I think that might have been actually one of my favorite moments from the live stream. That like broke me.
Yeah,
there's been some fucking great shit, and you lads have contributed great stuff. So, thank you.
Yeah.
Can we? No more Fs.
No more Fs.
No more Fs.
This is it.
Can you guys all just like be as creepy as possible in the chat so that we can yeet all of you one by one? No.
Yeah. Everyone be inappropriate and we can yeet you and then we can block you and you never need to see us again.
Actually, I know how we can finish this.
Oh god. Okay.
Can you all finally end the discourse if Yang and Blake, who's a top and who's a bottom? End the discourse now.
Yeah.
Put in your fucking opinion, and that's how we're gonna end this.
That's how we're gonna end it.
Yes, go switch. Okay, switch. Fuck, switch is doing well.
Yang top. Both verses.
Oh, switch is doing.
Adam was always on top. Okay. Switch, Blake, bottom, Yang, bottom, Yang,
Yikes.
switch, Blake, bottom, Blake, top, Yang, switch. This is insane.
Yang top, but Ilya observes. Fuck. Switch. Oh my god, switch is really fucking bottom energy, Yang. Hey, Blake top. Ghost on top. Ugh. Ghost on top, nothing.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh, fuck yeah. Remember when Ksenia was Nintendo DS? No, you were Nintendo Game Boy?
Adam was always on top of Gamble's sharp end.
Swatch.
Swatch.
Swatched. Wig swatched.
They tried to type switch above, but it didn't work.
I know. After Blake topping after disappointing romantically. It's up to this point.
Yikes. Fish's Bumblebee out the water.
Game Boy Light was Sunny.
That's the one. Game Boy Light.
Swatch.
Watches.
Guys, this is a fucking shit show. Okay. Well, I think that's a good way to end it. Solidarity.
Let's have
a little a fist of the first.
Bring
Adam.
it up here because it's hiding behind
Fist
the
of the
microphone.
first goat boy.
Yeah, punch in.
What? Kill it.
Kill him.
Alright. See you on the flip sides, I guess.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be too long until we're on a video, but who the fuck knows when we're gonna have this car crash again?
Yeah. But stay safe, everyone.
Yes. Come
Love
hang in the
your friends.
Discords if you wanna.
Yeah.
Continue the memes.
Love your friends. Be good.
Be gay. Do crimes.
Fill the world with a lot of positivity. Bye.
And crimes. And kill goat boys. Kill them real hard. I can't even end the stream. Now I can. Fucking yeah, power. Is the stream done? I can't tell.
Is it gone?
I fucking don't know. The computer's glitching
The
so
computer
hard.
is absolutely dead.
Oh,
End it.
we're not done yet.
Finish it, Flavish.